What's poppin' everyone, Cammy from CammyCoven.com back with another episode of Pokemon Leaf Green Walkthrough. In the last episode we made it all the way to Celadon City, and in this episode we're going to take on the gym leader Erika. First things first, when you get to the city, after you've healed up your Pokemon, we can head all the way down. And we can come this way. You can alternatively cut down the tree. And right here we can grab a PP up. And while we're down here, we can head into this house right here and see that Team Rocket's taking over. And Team Rocket's scattered throughout the city. In here we have like a sort of diner, and if we talk to the man at the back here, "Go ahead, laugh, I'm flat out busted. No more slots from me, I'm going straight. Here, I won't be needing this anymore." And he's going to give you his coin case, which is very good because you can use it at the game quarter that's in this town. Celadon City is a fairly big city. It's got a gym, it's got the game corner, it's got the department store. Next, what you want to do is come all the way up to the top here, and we can go in this house, well, building rather. And we can go over here and talk to this old lady. "You shouldn't spend all your money on drinks, try this instead." And she's going to give you the tea, literally the tea, and you're going to need that later. For now, just grab it. And we can also head up here to the third floor. And over here we have sort of the Game Freak headquarters of this game. And if we talk to this guy, "Is that right? I'm the game designer. Filling up your Pokedex is tough, but don't quit. When you finish, come tell me." And after you finish completing your Pokedex, you can talk to him and he'll give you something for your profile, I believe. But that's it for this building. So head back down the stairs and we can be on our way. And really quickly before I go into the department store, head back to the Pokemon Center, head up, head over to the back area, and you can enter this from the back. But before you do that, come all the way down and grab this ether. Now back into the same building that we were just in, head through the back entrance and head all the way up to the roof. I apologize for the plane that's going over my head right now. But we can go into this little hideout area, and this guy is sort of like a sensei teacher kind of place, and he'll teach you about all the different status moves that are on the blackboard. You can take a look at those if you want, but more importantly, you can get an Eevee. And I don't really have a nickname for Eevee at the moment. I do know what I'm going to evolve it into, which we'll see shortly. And the last thing that we can do at this time is head over to the department store, which is next door, after I get through these stairs quickly. So into the department store we go, and we have the reception on the first floor. On the second floor here we have TMs and medication. I don't need any at the moment, I don't think. Third floor, we can come over here, and this guy will teach you the move counter. He's a move tutor. Do I have anything that can learn? Probably primate. Oh, Sandshrew can learn it too. That's Paris can learn counter. Interesting. I'm not going to teach any of my Pokemon counter because it's kind of a gimmicky move and I just don't feel the need. Coming up to the fourth floor here, we have stones for evolution, which I'm going to buy for my Eevee. And I'm going to grab the Thunderstone for a Jolteon. Eevee has 3 evolutions in this game. It also has more in the future games, but at this time you can evolve it into Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon. And I'm going to go with Jolteon. Actually, I should probably check out my Eevee real quick. The Eevee will be level 25, which is a pretty good level right this time. I got a Timid Nature, which is great. It has Runaway, Helping Hand, Sand Attack, Growl, and Quick Attack. Eevee doesn't get many great moves, so it's pretty good to evolve it as soon as you can, especially since it's already level 25, and you'll get the moves of its evolution. So I also need to sell some items, so maybe I'll do that after. And we have our next evolution. a Jolteon. And up here on the 5th floor, we can also grab vitamins and X items. And then the last thing we can do is head up to the roof, and you can get fresh water, soda pop, or lemonade. I recommend getting one of each, even if you're not going to use them. Just because if you go over and talk to this little girl, if you give her one of each of the drinks, she'll give you a TM. And you can get the light screen TM, TM 16 for the fresh water. Give her a soda pop, you'll get the safeguard TM 20. And if you give her the lemonade, you will get the TM for reflect, TM 33. And this guy will just tell you about his sister. That's her over there. So take the elevator back down once you're done. I'm going to take it to the 2nd floor just because I want to sell some items real quick. And I'm going to get some money and meet you outside the department store. Okay, now that that's done, we actually can't go this way yet because there is a Snorlax blocking the way of Route 16, and I'll tackle what's above here in a future episode. So all that's left, really, is the game corner and the gym, and I'm going to be coming back to the game corner a bit later after the gym, so let's go take that on first. You do need cut to get to this gym. So cut this tree down, and you also need cut inside the gym, which is a bit interesting. Avoid this pervy old man because the gym is full of women. He's looking in. And there are some battles here, but you can avoid most of them. You will have to fight some of them. If you avoid the 2 on the front, you can enter from the side, and that's your least battle route. As you may have guessed, this is a grass type gym. Cut this tree down from the side, and there's only one more battle before the gym leader. She is kind of surrounded by trainers, so it is hard to get to her. And just a quick look at my team before the gym. I'm rocking with Charmeleon, since it's a grass type, or since it's a fire type in a grass type gym. Level 28, Primeape level 30, Sandshrew level 30, and Jolteon level 25. This gym's primarily going to be Charmeleon. I'm just going to teach my Jolteon some moves just in case I do have to use it, but I'm not planning on it. I'm just planning on clicking Ember a few times. We'll teach it Light Screen. Oh, it doesn't learn Light Screen. Interesting. We'll definitely learn Shockwave, so we'll teach it that. Just so it has a stab move. Probably should have gotten rid of Helping Hand, but overall not too big of a deal. Don't forget, you also have that Aerial Ace TM, which will be good to teach to a Pokemon, just in case you do struggle with this Pokemon. And I do recommend saving before this gym, because Erika has a bit of a level spike in the game. Alright, now that you've saved your game, you can talk to Erika. Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome, my name is Erika. I am the leader of Celadon Gym. I am a student of the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are solely of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose. And Erika's team is actually a bit tricky. She leads off with a level 29 Victory Bell with Chlorophyll, Stun Spore, Acid, Poison Powder, and Giga Drain for the moves. And she has 2 Pokemon actually at level 29, her lead and her ace. And this gym is basically going to try to poison you, paralyze you, put you to sleep, etc. I'm actually kind of glad I got paralyzed because I feel like that's the easiest to deal with of all the status conditions. I am going to be slower than the rest of her team, but that's okay. Not too much trouble on the Victory Bell. Level 29 for Charmeleon. Next up is Tangela, level 24 with Chlorophyll, Poison Powder, Constrict, Ingrain, and Giga Drain. And this isn't too much of a hassle. It is going to Ingrain and heal its health back each turn, which is a little bit of annoying unless you have a super effective move where you just crit it in one shot. Very good fight so far. Last is Vile Plume, level 29, Chlorophyll, Sleep Powder, Acid, Stun Spore, and Giga Drain. This is why I like being paralyzed, because I've already nullified 2 of its moves. Acid's annoying because it's gonna lower my special defense occasionally. And Giga Drain's to heal all its health back, but hopefully, since I'm resisted, it's just going to spam Acid. And there's the paralysis. It's okay, it's just 1. I'm going to heal this turn with a super potion. Overall, not too much trouble if you do grind your team. I recommend being around level 27, 28 for the gym if you have something super effective, around level 30 if you don't. For some reason, the game actually does get a bit easier after beating Erika. All the levels resume back to normal, and I'm gonna super potion again. Just so I don't die. The next area that we're going, actually, you only really need to be around level 25 to do. I guess theoretically you're supposed to do it first, and she crits me. But that's the end of Erika. Not too much trouble there. Almost get up to level 30, pretty close. I concede defeat, you are remarkably strong. I must offer you the rainbow badge. She'll give you money, and she's going to give you the TM for Giga Drain, which is a very good TM. Also, Pokemon to level 50 will obey you, and you can use Strength outside of battle. Definitely recommend teaching Giga Drain to your Pokemon. It's one of the more stronger grass types moves in this game. And with that, we can exit the gym. And we actually have a bit more time in this episode, so I will be starting the game corner. I was thinking about saving it for the next episode. And before I do that, just because I don't want to use another potion, I'm gonna heal up at the Pokemon Center real quick. Okay, game corner time. First of all, come into this, and this is sort of like the rewards area of the game corner. Based on how many coins you have, you can exchange them for prices. You can get a Smoke Ball, Miracle Seed, Charcoal, Mystic Water, and a Yellow Flute here. I recommend getting Miracle Seed, Mystic Water, and Charcoal, just because those are good Pokemon if you have good items for Fire, Water, Grass Core. In the middle here, you can grab Pokemon. You can get an Abra, Clefairy, Pinsir, Dratini, and Porygon. If you're playing Fire Red, this Pinsir will be a Scyther. And in the last one, you can grab TMs. And you can get TM13, which is Ice Beam, TM23, which I believe is Thunderbolt, TM24, sorry, which is Iron Tail, TM30, which is Shadow Ball, I believe, and I think TM35 is Flamethrower. Definitely some good TMs. I'm going to probably grind the game corner to get the items and the TMs. Not all of them, but just a few to teach to my Pokemon. I'll do that after the episode though. In here is the main part of the game. You can play the slot machines here, and there's a crap ton of coins that you can get in this place. If you talk to the different NPCs, you can get around 310 tokens just from talking and hidden on the floor. So make sure you check the random tiles. You can also talk to this guy here and just buy the coins flat out and then gamble them later. 50 coins for 1,000 and 500 coins for 10,000. And if we head over here, we notice that there's a rocket grunt guarding this poster, and he wants to battle. And he's just gonna disappear into the wall. But if we talk to the poster, yes, talk to it, there's a switch behind it, and that'll lead to the staircase, which he could somehow see, but we couldn't. And now that Charmeleon's up to level 30, I think it's time that we try our new team member, especially since Rocket Grunts have a lot of Zubats. And we can enter the Rocket Hideout. And in the Rocket Hideout, there is 4 floors. You also need to fight the rocket grunt hiding the switch. I'm gonna try and avoid some battles if I can, but this one's gonna be a bit required, just not now. So I'll just do it now to get it over with. There's 5 grunts on the first floor, and if we actually come to this plant real quick, we can get a PP up. And as we saw, there's an item on that table, which I'm going to sneak by this rocket grunt to grab. It's an escape rope, and you're done with the first floor. So let's head on down the stairs to the second floor, and there's only 1 grunt on this floor, just this one here. And the first thing, we're going to ignore those stairs to the 3rd floor, and we're going to take these spinning tiles here, and we can grab a moonstone, and we can avoid the spinning and backtrack. You can run in here, which is nice, and grab an X speed. Right here we can grab TM12, which contains taunt. And there's one more item. It's this path, I believe. Yes, and we can grab a super potion. And there's no way to get back, so we do have to backtrack just a bit. And take the top one this time, and we've made it out of the maze. And there's a staircase up, which we are going to take. Also, there's an elevator here, but it's currently not working. If we go to try and take it to a floor, it says it needs the lift key, which we do not have access to yet. Back up to the 1st floor, there's 2 other trainers here, and I believe you do have to fight this one. Intruder alert. And this was not the trainer that I was thinking of, but if we come up here we can grab a hyper potion. Come back down the stairs. Now that we've grabbed all these items, take this warp panel up. Avoid this. Ooh, okay, good, you can't see me from there. Head down to the 3rd floor. I'm not sure if we need to go through it. We do to get an item. So battle this guy. We got word from upstairs that you were coming. We can grab TM21 Frustration. Head into the 2nd maze. Take the one on the left, head over, head down. And we can grab a rare candy. We're stocking up on rare candies now. We have about 4. And we do have to go back the way we came. And do the same thing, except come all the way around. And take the middle warp tile. And we can avoid that trainer, thankfully. And grab the black glasses. That increases the power of dark type Pokemon. Or dark type moves on Pokemon. And head down to the 4th floor. There's 3 grunts down here. Max either on the table. And we can grab TM49 Snatch. And if we look over here, we can see that Giovanni is in fact sitting in his lounge. And this is the guy that I was thinking of before. The elevator doesn't work. Who has the lift key? And it is in fact him who has the lift key. So now that we've grabbed that, we can use the elevator. So head all the way back up. Walk around here. Oh, there's no elevator here. Walk up a floor. That guy still didn't see me somehow. We can head through this maze again. And we can take this elevator back down to the 4th floor. And we'll be on this side of the wall. On this table here, you can grab a calcium. And it is time to face these rocket grunts leading to Giovanni. But we're going to do that in the next episode. And I recommend that if you're not, or if you're doing this before Erika's gym, that you do get up till about 26, 27. And you can leave the place and come back, so no need to worry about that. Nothing will reset. And if you like the video, comment on the video, subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to see similar videos to this one. And I'll see you in the next episode where we face Giovanni.